Okay, let's take this 1987, I think, Land Rover 110 military spec, not long been released from military service, for a spin. So that 2.5 diesel, incidentally. All light ignition light come up, we'll give it a little bit of heat. Should probably do the trick. Starts nicely, starts well whether it's hot or cold. This one, just with a little bit of heat when it's cold. Well, what can we tell you about this? Showing 115,000 kilometres, and the speedo and the odometer are both in kilometres, which I think relates to about what? About 70,000 miles. I'll work it out exactly later on. But a really nice, ungot at, unmolested ex-military one. According to the paperwork, it's actually ex-SAS as well. The discharge paperwork, and it seems to have been in a dry climate all its life. We're told it was in Cyprus all its life, and certainly the condition of it underneath, and also the paint would bear that out. A, because of its colour scheme, and B, it's the paint is slightly faded and got a nice patina to it. So I think it's been in the sun. Anyway, starts beautifully as you heard. No hesitancy or overheating from the motor. Temperature gauge is sitting at about a quarter at the moment. We've also got working fuel gauge and oil temperature gauge. There's a big oil cooler in the front of it as well. Drives really nicely. Obviously, being an ex-military one, there's no niceties like power steering or anything. But as I say, total authenticity. Nice gearbox on it. No synchro problems or anything like that. The whole drivetrain, if I back my foot off the throttle, isn't showing any nasty signs of backlash or play in the drivetrain at all. It steers nice, it's going where it's put. The only thing I can criticise, the steering wheel is about, what, 25-30 degrees off of the centre point. And obviously, being a military one, it's a bit noisier than a standard civilian one because it doesn't have any of the sound deadening in it. And as always, the windows are a bit rattling. The military ones forego things like windy windows and have sliding windows instead. Squeaky clutch spring, but I'm sure that's not really anything to worry about. Into second. As I say, no synchro problems on second gear at all. Gearbox actually feels really nice and tight on it, actually. And it is, just say, totally authentic, unmolested, ungot at. Only discharged from Army service in very late 2010, so no one's really had a chance yet to mess about with it. And it's just exactly as it should be. So otherwise, if you want soundness, i.e. one that's been in a dry climate all its life, and authenticity, this one really does fit the bill. Can't really fault it to drive it, as I say. Everything seems to do exactly as it should. Low fuel warning lights flickering a little bit there. So at least that works. So really, apart from slightly rattly windows, and the previous owner has put some rubber pegs in to stop them from rattling too much, apart from that, it's fantastic. very much else I can say about it really. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. And